Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Hello farmers, welcome back to the wintry Pacific Northwest. So, as you can probably see, the sheep need some grass. It is winter, but the snow is kind of starting to melt. I got the HUD hidden so you can't see. We are on the last day of winter. Nothing interesting has happened at all during the winter. There's been great demands, but nothing that we have. So the only thing I've really done is like maybe once a day I had to take care of one of the animals, be it the sheep, chickens, or the cows. There's actually probably been like maybe actually one or the two of the days where I just sat here going, okay, not much to do, so. But I think I needed to get one winter episode in, so we're going to try to do that. But the first thing we need to do, that's why I got the time speed down to 1. The sheep need some grass. And you can probably also see that, yeah, we are 61,000 in the hole. So, yeah, we're going to try to take care of a little bit of that today. The milk price is rather decent, and we do have a good amount of milk. We actually got a full tank that we can bring up to sell. So that'll help out a lot. Maybe we'll grab some of the chicken eggs and we'll go sell that. I think just by doing those two things right there will get us above 0 once again. I do know one thing. On this map, wood chips. Great demand for wood chips, because there's actually even one going on now. Just so you can see the sheep are at 95%, which is good. Yeah, we gotta do grass, and I almost said the pigs, the cows. Probably could use some straw today. That's the page I was on, but yeah, there's a great demand for soybean right now. We do have some, but I'm trying to save that for the pig food. The wood chips, 403, another great demand there. The wool price is starting to go up, so you can see the milk price is slowly going up. As for the silage, it's been staying between 400 and like 460 at best. Not the greatest price. Rye, one time I saw one around 700 and actually turned green for a little bit. And I was trying to be greedy. I'm like, we'll wait on that. And now the prices are kind of dropping again on that. But first things first, we need to take care of the sheepies before they run out of grass. They're not going to die that fast, so, nope, wrong button. That button there, okay. We're just going to give them 2 bales. They could take 3, but seeing that spring is around the corner, hopefully their field will grow some grass before they run out. If not, we'll come up and grab another bale. Not that big of a deal. But I'm trying to save as much as I can. I also kind of forgot that during the winter months, the cows go through much more power food than usual. They've pretty much taken a full trailer, which is pretty close to 60,000 liters in the winter time. So I had to feed them a couple times, but luckily we have enough power food mixed up. They're good to go. I transferred some manure and liquid cow slurry over to the bioprocessing plant. That's still going, so we got a good amount there. I thought about maybe selling some of the fertilizer, the liquid fertilizer, but you know, I might as well wait until we got like a full trailer. Alright, there, so that should be like 2/3 full. Where are we here? Yeah, so hopefully being the last day of winter, that should last almost 2 days. So the second day is spring. Basically, hopefully we can start getting some grass growing. I'm not sure if it will or if it won't. But let's go over and we'll park this off. But, you know, we're going to have to start selling something soon. Just because we're going to need that Condor sowing machine for the big field down there so we can do corn and sugar beet. I also should start checking on, actually the best page to do this on is checking my machines because spring's coming. The John Deere got 3 days before it needs service. The Case Quadratech, the New Holland both need service. So we can do that when we go to use them the first time. That way they're good to go for the year. Or we might even do that today. Maybe the last day of winter is a good day like to freshen up. I had to do the Volvo in the middle of winter, which kind of sucked, but I can probably fix it again today and I just get everything set up. So maybe we'll do like a fixing day as well. Maybe that's what we'll do. So we're in the John Deere now, so let's we'll hop on over here. Slide in the snow a little bit. That's interesting that that door's open. Let's close that up, please. Thank you. I wonder if, because if I... Can you open up both doors at the same time if you're like right in the middle of them? That'd be interesting. So, yeah, we're going to spend some more money today by fixing our machines. I got the toolbox there, but... We'll repair it. $85. Yes, please. Thank you. We'll leave that door open. So we'll try to fix all of our machines. Try to get to a... Because we've been buying our machines, obviously, at different times. But if we can get them all to where they got to be fixed like the last day of winter-ish, that'd be great, because that way all season we don't have to worry about it. Now, let me turn this back up to ×5 just for now, because the milk price is going up, so try to give that a little bit more time to do so. Hasn't really snowed too much during the winter. I think it snowed really twice. So we don't have that much deep snow. Let's see if she starts. Nope, she didn't want to start. There she goes. It's been sitting here for a while. I haven't really used the T8 at all. I don't think I use it at all during the winter. Been using the John Deere to feed the chickens, so... repair. Kind of a big repair bill, but you know, $300 to fix a T8 tractor, which is probably like an oil change and a, you know, make sure the battery's charged up and all that. So that's not too bad. A little bit of a power slide there. There's 2 of our machines. Well, let's run up, since we're kind of up here, let's run over to the chickens. We'll grab their eggs. And last I checked, I had like 2,300 eggs. So let's check before I grab them. 3,300 eggs. Yeah, how do you like that? How do you like that? Yeah, let's run into their chicken coop. Okay, so let's tab down. Well, I'm not going to do the harvester. I'm not going to bother repairing the case just yet, because we're only using that to really plow, and we don't have to plow anything. The big Chrome M. Let's see here. The New Holland Sierra. That's our harvester. The case. The big M. I guess I could repair that. Well, might as well bring it over now. Like I said, we've got a day to do some stuff. It's not like we're going too far, because there's another repair shop right down here. And also, I've been thinking on the JCB, putting the dual wheels on the front of that sucker. When I was loading the manure up into the back of the trailer, that bucket holding 11,000 liters. Yeah, the front, the wheel loader gets a little bit tipsy once in a while. And it'd be good for the silage as well. When we do silage, you'll probably compact it better. Alright, so we got some repair bills today. Actually, let's change the rim color down here. I don't know, how about orange? Customize. I was like, why did the engine shut off? That looks a little bit better. That purple didn't quite seem to fit. And then we'll probably do the JCB next. Or maybe I'll wait on the JCB. Maybe I'll wait until I got some extra cash, because it's going to cost us to put the dual wheels on the front. Yeah, I thought about maybe not doing nothing at all, but I said, no, I gotta do one winter episode. Just can't breeze through winter. Although sometimes it would be nice, wouldn't it? I don't mind winter in real life, but after about 3 months of it, it's like, alright, I'm sick of this. I want to go outside. I hate when it's 0 degrees for days on end. You can see kind of what I've been doing around here during the winter. What's that milk price doing? Milk price is still going up, so let's detach that just for now. I mean, I did just fix this like the first day of winter, but we'll try to get everything on the same cycle. $24, I think we can kind of afford that. But what I can do is I'm going to hook this up to the trailer, and we'll start filling up the trailer of milk so it's ready to go. So we'll take a few seconds to fill up 60,000 liters of milk. I could probably do 2 trailers actually, but and we'll turn that off. Yeah, how many? Yeah, see, I got about 2 trailers worth. Cow's health is up to 75%, so that is a good thing. Even though we're not, we're kind of losing some percentage because we don't have grass. But, it is what it is. I do know there is a mod out there that I think I can change that to where the hay counts towards as grass. So I may do that for next winter, since, this winter is almost over. I've seen the mod twice and I was like, eh. But now I'm thinking I might want to do it. So let's repair it first for 31. And front twin wheels. You do not have enough money. Okay. Okay. But we'll leave it parked here. Selling the milk is not going to quite do it for us. So why we're still waiting for the price of milk is still on the rise. Let's hop over some hurdles here. I'm trying to figure out what this feed trough is for. Is that where the grass would go? Since we don't feed them grass, they don't pay much attention. But it's not that bad of a day to take a walk out in the Pacific Northwest. It is 39 degrees out, which is not bad. At least the town is nice enough to keep the roads nice and plowed for us. But we should make a good amount of change right here. I forgot how many eggs we grabbed. Something like 3,400. So yeah, somewhere around $35,000 we're going to get for this stuff. These people that are buying the eggs are going to have to do some carting up today. At least it'll give them something to do the last day of winter. They can sit inside their house, you know, have some hot chocolate by the fire, and put the eggs in a carton. Yep, $34,340 in eggs. So already that's looking better. Oh, wrong way. So other than, you know, everything should be at 24 days except for our harvester and our case. So maybe what I will do is it'll save me the trouble because, you know, fall may come around the corner. I may forget to do it. So let's take it outside. And that just leaves the case, and right now the case we're not going to use until we plow, and right now, you know, if we don't have to plow until every 3 seasons, I mean, eventually we'll use it more because we're going to own more of the big fields. Repair for 34, yes please. And I will close the door now because we should be done. That just leaves the case Quadratec. And none of our fields need plowing at the moment. But this thing is sliding around in the snow. You wouldn't think so, having the tracks on the front of this. There we go. Let's close that up. Yep, that just leaves the case Quadratec, and right now I don't know if we'll be using that this year or not. So what's that milk price? Well, they could use some straw. The cows could. Milk price is still going up. Silage staying right there. The rye prices are so-so. Ooh, that's not a good price. Oops, no, that's the one I wanted. I hate when I do that. So I'm going to bump up the speed just a little bit more. But while we're waiting, the cows require some straw. So at least we did make some money today. We'll make some more when we bring that milk up at some point. And yeah, we got, you know, don't forget, we got all that silage sitting over at the BGA at some point. We're going to have to sell that. And this year we are going to sell the wool if we get a great demand or not. Because there's some big equipment that we do need to buy, because right now I have no way to pick up the grass when we mow the big field down here. Now the cows in the winter do tend to, well, they've been taking more straw because it's winter. Can you drop it please? Thank you. And now I'm on the wrong page again. Yeah, we'll bring them like probably 2 more bales, but we'll grab all 3 and see what they take. But looking at that pile of straw, we're going to rip through it pretty quick. Luckily in the spring and summer the cows won't require so much straw for bedding. But we do have to make some more power food at some point as well. Because hopefully if the cow's health doesn't get screwed up again, they took all 3 bales. But now they got tons of straw in there. And they won't use as much when the clock ticks over and we hit springtime. Well, the cow's health being up, they should reproduce better. Close that up. But yeah, we do need to buy a forage harvester and a header that picks up the grass for one. Now I don't need the bigger trailer, which at some point we will get, that holds 200,000 liters. That would save me so much time when cutting that field, making trips back and forth. And then also we got, the first thing we need to buy though is the Condor seed drill, which is going to cost pretty close to $250,000. But we do have the money sitting around. If we ever get a great demand for rye, that'd be fantastic. I keep getting it for wood trips. I think I got it for triticale, soybean, even had one for corn. But nothing for rye. Now, of course, you know, I'm picking one grain out of the, well, what is there, like 8 to 10 choices that it could be? Probably more like 10. Something like that. But this tanker here should put us back above, up on the positive side of things. Which is always good. And at some point, probably not this season, but by next season, we won't be seeing a negative number there that often, if at all. At least that's my hope. We're going to pay off the loan, even though we're buying a whole bunch of stuff. As long as the chickens keep producing eggs like they do, the chickens and the cows' milk is more than offsetting what we have, but we are paying like pretty close to $5,500 in interest fees on the loan that we have. Yeah, at some point, not this season come up, but next season, eventually we'll get to the point of, you know, always having money in the bank. And we're going to go this way. At least all of our equipment's set to go for the season. I'll just have to remember if I use the Case Quadratech. I don't plan on using it this season right now. Unless we buy some fields. See, my plan keeps changing just a little bit at a time. Of course, having more fields means at some point, you know, you're going to get more profit. Because we did talk about maybe buying the fields up more by the pig farm and kind of getting to this side of the map a little bit. But let's go park up by the sell point and we'll wait until the price kind of peaks out. You can see I haven't been here at all this winter. Too far to the passenger side of the vehicle, so we'll square it up just a little bit better. Gotta get right against that back wall. So what is the milk doing right now? 782 and climbing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward time a little bit. So we'll take a little cut break and I'll bring it back when the price kind of evens out. It might be dark by then, but you know, we'll see. I'll see you in a second. So it's about 10 o'clock at night. The price has finally stopped. 802. Not bad at all. We will take that. It did rain while we were waiting, and if you look around, the snow is gone. How sweet is that to see? If you're a farmer, that's probably really good news. Let's sell the 600,000. Yeah, that'd be great if I had 600,000 in that tank right now. 60,000 liters of milk, which will put us above zero. Maybe pay off a little bit of loan. I think we can do that with whatever money we got left, because we don't have enough money to buy. Oh, first thing I want to do is go back down to JCB and put twin wheels on the front. That's going to help that out quite a bit when compacting silage and having almost 12,000 liters in that bucket. Sure good to see that above zero again. But when I go past midnight, you know, yeah, I think it's about almost 10 grand a night. I kind of forget now. Very nice. 48 grand for that. So, yeah, we were, what, 61,000 in the hole to start the day, and now we're at 20,000 above. That's always good. Let's jump out here. Boy, I parked that in quite a ways, didn't I? Customize. Front twins. So this doesn't cost us too much, so we'll customize that. Is it going to flip out on us when we're in here? Sometimes machines do that. Yeah, so we even got to upgrade our JCB today. So we'll close that. Got all of our equipment upgraded. Or not upgraded, but fixed. Yeah, it's going to help out quite a bit with the bucket loader. So probably in the next farming day or whatever, 1 or 2 days, we're going to have to sell the silage at some point. That milk price dropped almost $90. It's still staying at $4.53. Rye, you know, we almost got 300,000 liters. I'm still looking for a good price there. One time it just barely ticked into a green and then it dropped. So yeah, we're waiting on that. And of course the big one's going to be right here, wool. Hopefully by about the 5th or 6th day. Let's see. I was checking rye and you can see the prices. This is last year's prices. So pretty much since we harvested the rye, the price has been crap. It's almost like the game knows they got a lot in storage. So I'm hoping, you know, the beginning of spring, the price will go up. Where are we here? So wool, you know, you can see the springtime, the price is up quite a bit there. Silage, as we know, we kind of looked at that a few times. Silage doesn't really change at all. If I can find it here. Silage. Yeah, it's pretty much dead even. My guess is I sold it that day or something. I don't know. So I'll have to see what goes on there. But winter is pretty much over in a couple hours. The snow's already gone, which is good. We don't have to have snow for the first couple days of spring, so maybe the grass will grow quicker and the cow's health will, you know, rise up. As far as their, you know, feeding them for a while, they're good. Just need grass. The sheep should be good for a while. They could use a little bit of water, but they use a little bit more water and power food in the winter, so that should stretch out a little bit more. They're good on hay, so yeah. The sheep, 95% health, which is good. 76% health on the cows, back up, which is nice. We got another tank of milk I could sell, but, you know. But, yeah, that's going to do it for today, guys. Kind of in the dark here a little bit. My flashlight doesn't help too much, but our equipment's ready to go. Everything's all repaired. Yeah, I know there's no chaff, and yeah, thanks. But, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll see you next time on the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one. Pond is still froze though. Can I ice skate?